Evening, beautiful humans. My name is Chase. The drawing I'm about to show you today took me 24 hours or more. The biggest drawing I have ever done on this channel and in my life. You know those cities like Lord of the Rings, Minas Tirith, or Coruscant from Star Wars? This piece is definitely inspired by those structures I grew up loving. So I went out of my way to create my very own mega city. Very mega city. The biggest pieces of paper I found was 18 by 24, and I took the first sheet out and I went to work, tracing a frame as a frame of reference, to create the general structure for this piece. And my idea was to create some sort of tree, but not any old handy-dandy tree. It is made out of wires or pipes of some kind, hinting at maybe this structure itself is alive and a living being. But that was the idea, was a tree-like structure. And just kind of winging each building as I go. In the bottom, I added square windows, and in the middle platform, circle windows, hinting at a change of architecture the closer you get to the top. Maybe a class system within this society, who knows. And some of the architecture here is inspired by Simon Stålenhag. I'm just really fascinated with architecture that has a purpose, but you can't quite put your finger on what it's actually used for. Maybe some sort of power supply or ventilation system. And of course, there's tinier buildings within this city, almost like there's multiple different types of species of aliens or creatures living within this space. You can see up in the top, I added some old-fashioned Victorian age, architecture, castles and whatnot, and mega skyscrapers, as well as a few parks within like domes of some kind, and as a few faces here and there, almost like the faces are adding to the power supply, if you will. And I wanted a main tower at the top, so I added an eyeball. And here's a couple close-up shots of me adding just a little bit of detail. It took me very long. I really wanted to go all out with as much detail as I possibly can. And I honestly could have gone longer, but I really just wanted to share this piece with you because it's just been so much fun, and I want to do this again. This piece will be on display at the Pump House Regional Arts Center in La Crosse, Wisconsin, June 2nd. So maybe I'll see you there. I added some beautiful mountains in the background just for some added effect and scenery. I added a little setting to it. The mountains were really fun to do. I did these lines, but there you go. It is all finished finally. I had so much fun with this piece. Now here is a close-up look at some of the buildings here. You can see some of the little details I've added, some billboards, other little faces maybe plugged into something, towers that are, have some sort of function. And of course, I leave it up to you to decide in the comments who you think lives here. And I added my first action shot of a platform collapsing even. So I'm curious to read what you have to say about that. If there is any stories you can create on who lives here and all that. But you can see some of the skyscrapers. These buildings are very random. I just wanted to create as many structures as I possibly can fit in this piece. Over here, I kind of call this a shopping district. I don't know why. There's an elevator to the top where you can see the old school architecture with some flowers, as maybe it's this society's symbol. There is some sort of ventilation system right there. But I hope you enjoyed this piece. I'm so happy to be sharing it with you all. I hope you have a lovely day. Feel free to give this video a like or a follow, whatever you want to do. I appreciate you. See you in the next one.